Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Jatapada Kamala Shri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Ragamitam Vitam Sajivam Sadaitam Sagadutam Varijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakam Vitamscha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. So, it is always a great pleasure for me to participate in Ratha Yatra, because that is my very first memory of Prabhupada. The very first time I saw Prabhupada was the Ratha Yatra. This was June of 1971 in San Francisco. The very first word I heard come out of Prabhupada's mouth was Jagannath. He said, Jagannath Shami, Mayanapadagami Bhavatu Me. My dear Lord Jagannath, Lord of the universe, please come to my vision. It was a huge crowd, thousands and thousands of people there, mostly from the hippie generation. And Prabhupada gave the most wonderful lecture, actually. It was just absolutely astounding lecture. He gave very short, but very, very potent. He told us how we could all become Krishna conscious very easily. He quoted that very nice verse, Gita verse, Rasoham Sukhandiya Prabhashmi Shurshuryayo. Krishna says, I am the taste of water. So Prabhupada explained to us, he says, every day you're drinking water. Once, twice, thrice, more than that every day. He said, if every time you drink water, you will remember that Krishna is the taste of the water, then immediately become Krishna conscious. He said to become Krishna conscious is not a difficult job, simply it requires practice. So he told us how we can become qualified to see God by developing our Krishna consciousness. Premanjana charita bhakti valachanena santak sadaiva hridayosha valalkiyanti yam shama shamdharmachinya ganasparupam govindam adipurusham tamaham bhajami. So, that is a fact. Every time you drink water, you remember that Krishna is the taste of the water. That one simple act. How many times we drink water every day? Everyone's drinking water. At your office, you go to the water cooler, or maybe you bring a bottle of water nowadays, the new system. But every time we drink water, you simply remember, this is Krishna. Is it difficult to become Krishna conscious? No, it is a very, very easy thing. Simply we have to apply it, that's all. And when you're not drinking water, what does Krishna say? Especially Shirya, I'm the light of the sun and the moon. Even the electric light here is a manifestation of the sun's energy. It is also the sun indirectly. So if you're seeing anything, that power of illumination is Krishna also. Any side of anything is actually connecting with Krishna. So in this way, if you remember these wonderful sublime instructions of Krishna given in Bhagavad Gita, so wonderfully explained by Prabhupada. Then you can purify your heart more and more so that day will come when you can directly see Krishna. When you awaken the pure love of God within your heart, you can directly see Krishna face to face. At the end of his very short lecture, Prabhupada gave a wonderful reference to the event, the original Ratha Yatra. On the occasion of the solar eclipse, the Vrajavasis and the Dwarkavasis, they got together at Kurukshetra, a very holy place. So this is a very, very powerful moment for the Vrajavasis. You can understand when Krishna left Vrindavan, they were cast into an ocean of unlimited despair and devastation. It was a pain worse than death for the Vrajavasis. They were absolutely devastated. Krishna was also devastated, actually. He felt the pain of separation also. So now, for the very first time, they are seeing Krishna. They are meeting not in Braj, but in Kurukshetra. So the gopis are looking, they're so happy to see Krishna, but they're very disappointed. This is not our Krishna, this is Dwarka Krishna. So they're feeling so disappointed. Oh, this is not our Krishna. This is a different Krishna. We want our Krishna, our Braj Krishna. So this Ratha Yatra is very, very wonderful meditation in the heart. That those gopis, the gopas, Nanda, Jasoda, and the cows, the calves, the deer, the peacocks, the cuckoos, they're devastated in Krishna's separation. So let us take Krishna back to relieve the anguish of the Vrajavasis, those poor Vrajavasis suffering like anything. Let us bring Krishna back to them. So Prabhupada said this is the inner meditation. When you pull the cart, you're bringing Krishna back to Vrindavan. So it's a wonderful singing and dancing festival of Lord Chaitanya's Sankirtan movement. The exoteric understanding of Ratha Yatra. But the esoteric, the inner understanding of Ratha Yatra is now, let us bring the Vrajavasis back to life. Let us grab that rope and bring Krishna back to Vrindavan. So what is the result? We come back to Vrindavan too. By this pulling of the rope of bringing Krishna back to his holy abode, Krishna, we come along as Krishna's entourage. If we can bring Krishna back, then we come back also automatically. So not only are we pulling Krishna back to Vrindavan, we are also coming back to Vrindavan. You see this place, Australia or anywhere in this material world, even up to the Brahmalok, that is not our place. Anandamaya Vyasad, we are enjoyers by nature. We are not meant to be in any anxiety at any time. This is artificial to enjoy, to not enjoy it every minute. Completely artificial. Therefore, as Krishna so wonderfully points out, Bhagavad Gita 8:16, Abrahma bhuvana loka punar vartinarjana mam pechilakamteya punar janmana vidyate. From the highest planet in this material world down to the lowest place, everywhere you go, you see, misery, simply misery. But Krishna says, Punar Janmana Vidyate, those who come to my abode, they never take birth again. So this Ratha Yatra is a wonderful opportunity, and actually to come back to our original identity as Krishna's servants. And it's actually stated in the scripture, anyone who sees the Ratha Yatra, they become purified of all sin. So today by seeing Lord Jagannath on his cart, where is the cart? Here, yes. You become purified of all sin. But here's the catch. Don't sin again. It is called Hati Snan, the elephant bath. He takes his bath very nicely in the water, becomes completely clean, and how does the elephant dry off? He rolls in the dirt. So today you'll become completely purified by this Ratha Yatra. Now don't go back and roll in the dirt. This is it. Now take a pure life, no illicit sex, no meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, and chant regularly the holy names of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. In this way, you will come back to the most wonderful, sublime, original state of consciousness. This Jagannath Asakam prayers is so a very nice thing. This Jagannath, he is Krishna himself. He looks quite different. Actually, it is when Krishna is in Dwarka and he's hearing some devotees explaining about the Vrindavan Leela, he goes into complete ecstasy of hearing his own Vrindavan pastime. So this form of Jagannath is Krishna in a state of complete ecstasy to hear his Vrindavan pastimes. His limbs are withdrawn, his eyes open very big, and he's frozen in a state of transcendental ecstasy. And then Balaram and Subhadra, they also came, what's going on with Krishna? And they also listened in, and they also went into this ecstatic pose. It is actually the same Krishna, but he's in the ecstasy of hearing about his Vrindavan pastimes, feeling that separation and feeling incredible, unlimited ecstasy to hear about his Vrindavan pastimes. So, this philosophy of Krishna consciousness, it is very, very sweet. It is very, very wonderful. It is called Raja Vidya by the Lord himself in Bhagavad Gita. There is no knowledge like this knowledge anywhere. This knowledge is so powerful as confirmed in the Mundaka Upanishad. Yasmin vigyate sarvam evam vigitam bhavati. Simply by understanding this knowledge, Krishna, then you become the perfect knower of everything. So you want education for your kids? You want education for yourself and your family members? You want to become highly educated? You want to become perfectly educated? Then you simply try to understand what is this science, Bhagavad Gita. We have our book table. Go back to the book table today. Take home as many books as you don't have yet in your library. Fill up your home library with all of these books of Prabhupada. And by this knowledge that you gain from Prabhupada, you become learned in the science of Krishna. And you will understand everything that you need to know to be happy, to make your family happy, and to make this your last lifetime in this material world. So I thank you all very much for your wonderful presence here today. It's very nice to see all of you here to worship Lord Jagannath. Thank you very much. Jagannath Swami ki jai. Prabhupada ki jai.